This person was one of Ali's biggest supporters for obvious reasons. A very talented member of Ali's extended family, born Rudy Clay, but Rahman Ali, who basically stood by his brother in thick and thin, was a great athlete himself that fought on numerous undercards of his brother's bouts, has passed away at the age of 82. A big, tall, strong, heavyweight, 6'4" orthodox fighter. Again, the younger brother of Ali. Rahman Ali, initially named Rudolph Arnett Clay, but later rechristened to Rudolph Valentino Clay, was born to Cassius Marcellus Clay Sr. and Odessa Grady Clay on July 1843, 18 months after his brother Cassius, who would become Muhammad Ali, was born. Muhammad started boxing in the Louisville, Kentucky Amateur Boxing League. While Muhammad went to the 60 Olympics, he was not selected and remained amateur until February 25th, 1864, the night his brother won one of the heavyweight titles over Sonny Liston. As a pro boxer, he won 14 bouts, lost 3, and had 1 draw. In his career, he knocked out 7 opponents and was himself knocked out once. After back-to-back losses, ending would be knocked out by lower-end contender Jack O'Halloran, who retired from pro boxing. Now, over the years, again, he supported the black Muslims and Ali's path to international stardom as best he could. Pretty well, like I said, not say his brother's keeper, but a very, very proud sibling. In 2015, Ali released his autobiography, That's Muhammad Ali's Brother, My Life on the Undercard, which was co-authored by Hatron Bashir and a foreword written by Gene Kilroy, the longtime business manager of Muhammad Ali. In 2019, he released his second book titled My Brother, Muhammad Ali, The Definitive Biography. It was co-authored by Fiaz Rafiq, with the foreword written by NFL legend Jim Brown. Now, he entered hospice care after a short illness and unfortunately passed away on August 1st, 2025, 2 weeks after his 82nd birthday. Now, ironically, ladies and gentlemen, he had a series of international bouts as well. He had his debut against Chip Johnson at the Miami Beach Auditorium, February 25th, 1964. Then consecutive victories against Levi Forte, Buster Reed, Fairchild Hope in Nassau, Tommy Howard, Hurricane Grant, and Howard Darlington. Now, he lost to Irishman Danny McClendon at MSG for his first loss on March 8, 71. Then another win streak. Clement Guinedine, Stanford Harris, Peter Robinson, Carl Baker, Larry Belfast, Harold Carter, Joe Beard. Now, in January 72, he drew against Jasper Evans, but 2 really tough losses. 10-round decision to Roy Wallace in May of 72, then the knockout by Jack O'Halloran. Now, if you're wondering why the name Jack O'Halloran sounds familiar, he played one of the villains in Superman 2, and he also had notable roles in King Kong, the comedy Dragnet, and the Flintstones live-action film. Now, according to published reports, and there's been a lot in the last few hours, according to Yahoo Sports, who gave a really nice tribute to Ali, it went like this. The Muhammad Ali Center confirmed the news in a statement on Saturday, announcing that he passed away the day before. He was 82. The cause of death has not been disclosed, and funeral airs will be shared at a later date, according to the center. Now, when Muhammad went on to become the greatest, he remained a loyal fixture to his brother's corner throughout his rise to superstardom. The two shared an unshakable bond, and Rahman often spoke of his admiration for his older brother, not just a fighter, but as a humanitarian and cultural icon. Now, Muhammad Ali and his brother Rahman Ali were very close to every member of their family. In his memoir, he offered fans a candid, intimate look at life alongside Muhammad, sharing stories that revealed not just the athlete, but the brother and family man. Muhammad was also said that he had to be the cowboy and for me be the Indian. Rahman wrote in his book, marking the beginning of a recurring trend. Even at this early age in our lives, my brother and I were very competitive, and Muhammad definitely wanted to win in whatever game or competition we were playing. Now, according to one post, Rest in power to one of the greatest men I've ever known. Rahman Ali, I know you were up there with your mom and dad and the greatest of all time, Ali. I love you forever, my man. We lost another icon tonight. In a week of the heartbreaking news, tributes to Ali poured in across X, with fans admired remembering him as more than just Muhammad's younger brother. Rest easy to the man who shared a name and a legacy, one user wrote, while another reflected, Rahman Ali stood in the shadow of greatness and carried his own light. Many also shared their condolences with the Ali family, with one fan posting, who else is sending love to the whole Ali family today. Others highlighted Ali's deep spiritual roots. I've just been notified that Rahman Ali, Muhammad Ali's brother, has made his transition. May Allah be pleased with him, one tribute read. Rest in power to one of the greatest men I've ever known, Rahman Ali. I know you are up there with your mom and dad and the greatest of all time. Love you forever, my man. Again, we lost another icon tonight. Now, again, his brother died in June 2016 at the young age of 74 after suffering from respiratory complications tied to his decade-long battle with Parkinson's disease. You can't tell Muhammad that story without mentioning his brother, Devon Holt, president and CEO of the Muhammad Ali Center, said he was one of the most constant sources of support for Muhammad during this career, and their relationship was a true example of what it means to be my brother's keeper. Now, what we notice in Canada, and George Cavallo had mentioned that quite a bit, is not that Rudy, we called him Rudy back then, his brother served as a bodyguard, but it was like a mental strength. Ali had a great team around him, Dundee and Pacheco and, Bandini. But, Rahman, Rudy, whatever you want to call him, because we still call him Rudy in some particulars, you can see the strength and love for his brother and everything he did. Especially in Miami Beach, I think when everybody was coming into the ring, Rudy was there for his brother just to make sure that everything went well for him. Now, there's been various books written about Ali through the years, and nobody really understood Ali better than his brother. Because, we had women, he had wives, he had children, but Rahman, Rudy, was such a strong force for his brother that you cannot deny that he couldn't have done all those things without the support of his family, like the name change and stuff like that. He didn't join the Muslim faith because his brother did it. He was honest in his beliefs, and I was friends with him on Facebook, and he was a lot of people. He would post so much positive stuff, talking about the strength of life and the strength of spirit. He will be greatly, greatly missed. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what we're doing here, we're our Sports File tributes. Let us know when to like, comment, subscribe, or share. And please pray for Rahman and Muhammad and the whole Ali family, because they're all together in heaven looking down and saying to themselves, oh, I wish we had the glory back of the 1960s, when boxing was just more than a sport. It united us all through Ring Magazine, other publications, Don Dunphy, Howard Cosell, all the great announcers. It was a family, and we've lost one of our boxing family today. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. As we like to say in Northern Brunswick, keep your stick on the ice.